Hi, I want to take a moment to talk a little bit about dealing with wins and losses in life. This is something that I've been conveying to clients several times this week in light of the election, and so this isn't about politics, this is just coping skills. That's it. So what I would encourage people to do is to remember that life is full of wins and losses. You can't change that. You know, you're never going to win every single thing that you go for. And hopefully you don't lose everything that you go for or support. So when we are faced with situations where we didn't get what we wanted, we have two paths to choose from. And the one path leads to destruction, and the other path leads to growth. So the first path, we can choose to be in the victim, go to our pity party. Woe is me, life is unfair, this stinks. We can get really negative, we can go into depression, we can go into anxiety, we can get embittered, we can go into all sorts of negative stuff. We expect other people to fix our emotions. We expect other people to solve all of our problems. And hopefully you can see that option is not emotionally healthy whatsoever. It's often a sign of immaturity. And it's going to keep someone stuck with depression and anxiety and probably be embittered and nothing good. Or, when we don't get what we want, we can choose option 2. And we can choose to not just be a survivor, but we can also be a thriver in life. And what that means is that when things don't go our way, we can try to be sort of optimistic, but most importantly is that we have to remember that we are 100% responsible for our own actions, our own emotions. We cannot expect other people to fix us. We cannot expect other people to come in and fix our problems. We are 100% responsible for our own actions and the consequences that go with them. So the healthier, more mature individual is going to say, you know what? Here was a loss. Here's something that I didn't like that occurred. So what are my options? Well, I'm going to pick myself up, dust myself off, and I'm going to try to learn from this experience. How can this make me a better person? And sometimes we have to acknowledge, you know what? I may not understand the lesson I'm supposed to learn here. I may not understand why this has taken place. And that's okay, because sometimes we have that enlightenment later on in life. But it'll come at some point. But even if it doesn't, we have to understand that life goes on, and you can either be a part of it or not. But healthier individuals say, you know what is in my control? What can I do to make things better? How can I be a healthy role model, a healthy example? And if it's something that you're passionate about, then let your passion be exhibited in healthy, intelligent ways. Don't play a victim. Be the successful story. Role model maturity. Role model assertive communication. But the thriver is going to be the person that says, no matter what my circumstances, no matter how things turn out in life, I am moving forward because that is what I can control. So these are your two paths. And the litmus test that I give to clients is to say, with every behavior you choose, ask yourself first, is this bringing me towards destruction and away from my goals? Or is this bringing me towards my goals to emotional health, mental health, healthy relationships? Is it helping me to become a positive role model and a positive influence in my community? We've got enough negative role models. We've got enough negativity in our community. The emotionally mature person not just owns their emotions, but they own their actions. and they make a decision to do something that's right and healthy and is positive for everyone. So I hope that you decide to take the Thriver path, that we can all be emotionally mature individuals, and that we can grow together as a nation, but that we can all reach our potential. But we must remember again, the mantra I give clients is, I can only control myself. No one else and nothing else. Just me. This little circle, that is all I can control. So best wishes for emotional and mental health.